Alright, August 25th, 2015. These are my picks of the week. Up first, We Are Robin number 3. I'm not buying into this title. I'm actually don't like it at all. I love the covers. Brehill's covers are great. I'm not really a fan of the interiors, and I'm not buying into the story. So I don't know what's going on with this book. I don't know if I'm going to continue or not. I'm not sure yet. Last Days of Magneto, issue number 21, and thank God it's the last days of me pulling this crap. It's over. I'm sorry, I just got so sick of the same monotonous routine for the last 3 issues. I just can't take it anymore. Actually, truth, I didn't even read it. I don't care. Harley Quinn number 19, I got both covers as usual. I always double dip on the Harley Quinns. Yeah, LOL, great issue, blah, blah, blah. Next. Batman number 66, number 26. I just jumped onto this title a few months ago. I love All Red, and it's very quirky and it's cool. Zombie Trap number 14, always a stellar book in my pull. New artist in this interior. Deadpool Secret Wars number 4. Yes, I was pulling Deadpool Secret Wars. I know. Leave comments below. Trash me if you want. But yeah, I do not discriminate when it comes to comic books and comic book characters or companies. The reason why I pulled this book is because it harkened back to Secret Wars from 1984. And I was alive at that time, and I remember Secret Wars at that time. I did have the toys. I did gloss through the comic books, so that's why I picked it up. I liked issue 1. It was fun, and it was okay. It was pretty cool. Will I pick up Deadpool in the future? Yeah, of course I will. I always check out everything and anything. I don't care. There's no boundaries. There's no walls in comic books. I just buy what I want. Okay, the reason why I just didn't give those too much attention is because I really want to waste your time on talking about Batman Arkham Knight Genesis number 1. These are the 2 covers, the Kubert and the Lee. I did have the 3rd one at my shop on Monday. I was presented the comic books prior to Wednesday. Looked at the variant. Cool. Basically, it was just this cover with the Arkham Knight blown up in the front. But you guys watched my video a long time ago, the one that I picked up the Batman variant for Arkham Knight number 1. I got that video game variant. I'm pretty quite content with that one, so I don't care about this one. But anyways, Tomasi, please send a copy of this to Lobdell and tell him what a good Jason Todd story should be about. Very impressed with this issue. Very excited that Tomasi enjoys and is a fan of the character. He's basically a fan of all Bat Family books. I love this issue because first of all, I do not play the game. I never played the game. I've seen bits and pieces here and there. It looks pretty cool. Looks exciting. I don't know if Jason Todd is Red Hood in the game. I don't know what his transition was from, he stopped being Robin and went on to being Arkham Knight. You guys got to fill me in on that, or maybe I'm just gonna, better yet, I'm just gonna read the comic book and see for myself. So yeah, Tomasi, I just knew, like, I love the way when he was writing, he gave a little shout out to Gleason and Gray, like the corner of Gleason and Gray. He named the streets after them. So there's a little hope there that they are going to reunite. I'm actually pretty confident that Tomasi, Gray, and Gleason are going to be back on a Bat book sooner rather than later. But fantastic mixed match of origins. Paid tributes to a lot. This Jason Todd origin had a lot of post-crisis foundation to it, not pre-crisis, but post-crisis, which was the homeless Jason Todd, whose parents were deadbeats. He kept that in there, which was nice, because that's the Jason Todd that me and I remember Travis and I used to talk the most. It's the Jason Todd with baggage that really, makes it for interesting reads. So Tomasi kept that in there, which was great. Also a nod to the Tim Drake Robin. Tim Drake is the highly educated, super smart douchebag, which was cool. He had Jason Todd put into like a boarding school, private school sort of thing, wearing a uniform. So he was really highly educated, and this Jason Todd is highly educated too, which is nice to see. But a lot of this Jason Todd origins, hold on, let me grab the book here. A lot of this Jason Todd origins has a lot to do with the new 52 Zero issue of Red Hood. I know Tomasi went back to that Lobdell issue and actually incorporated the Joker in this origin, meaning that the Joker knew Jason Todd before he became a Robin. Because there's, in this issue you see Jason Todd, he goes in there and saves an unconscious Batman from this Joker who's wearing this massive mech suit, which is, I don't know if it's in the game. If it is, I want to check it out. It looks pretty cool. And Joker's really pissed off that, here's this little kid interfering with this battle between Batman. So that reminded me, that shot me back to issue 0 of Red Hood, where that Joker kind of manipulated the meeting between Jason Todd and Batman, and Jason Todd graduating to being Robin. So because there's a line in here that Joker says, "I'll never forget a face." So it's like, okay, I like that. It's kind of it's kind of has that sense of that 0 issue that Joker knows who Jason Todd is before he becomes Robin, and therefore carries on the mission of destroying Robin, but also destroying Batman too. Also, another shout out to Hush, and sorry, not to Hush, but Red Hood Lost Days. So if you guys remember reading Hush, and then that JT appeared towards the last few issues of that arc, where you see a Clayface. Well, we find out it's a Clayface Hush, but in Red Hood: The Lost Days, it's actually Jason Todd who got to see Batman first, and then they did this switcheroo, and it was the Clayface JT that appeared. So they're keeping that foundation there in this origin. They're keeping the foundation from the Red Hood Lost Days, that origin where they both have the same vendetta towards not Batman but Bruce Wayne. A lot of course, the rogues go after, they hate Batman, but what I like about Hush and I like about Jason Todd, what I like about these two villains is that they're very personal in their mission to take down Batman. It's personal. It's more against Bruce Wayne instead of Batman, and that's what makes it fresh, and that's what makes me love Jason Todd, especially the villain, not the villain, but yeah, I guess the villain Jason Todd, because it's a personal vendetta. So he hates Bruce. He doesn't just hate Batman, he hates Bruce Wayne. So that was cool. I like that. I like how Tomasi added in all those, sprinkled in all these little bits and pieces from Origins and little Easter eggs, and put it and molded this Arkham Genesis origin Jason Todd. That's it for me. I'm very excited, as you can tell. Anything that's written about Jason Todd and that's good is good for me, so I can't wait. This is only going to be 6 issues. I'm going to be talking about these heavy for the following months to come. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.